Hello, everyone. Welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Wednesday, March 1, reveals that Trip Johnson, Lucas Adams, decided to give Wendy Shin, Victoria Grace, some time alone with Lee Shin, Remington Hoffman, and Gabi Hernandez, Camila Banas, so they could sort out their living arrangements. Once Trip left on Wednesday's Days episode, Leigh insisted Trip could take the couch since Gabi refused to share a bedroom with her husband. Wendy forced Leigh to take the couch instead, and later, Gabi threw Chip crumbs on it to make it clear how she still felt about him. In the town square, Trip caught up with Joey Johnson, Tanner Stein, who was headed back to Seattle soon. Joey was pleased to learn Trip might be moving in with Wendy, and pushed him to admit his true feelings for her, right before Wendy herself strolled over. Although Trip thought maybe it'd be less complicated if he just bowed out, Wendy insisted she wanted him to move in. Joey said it was settled then and offered to buy a round of drinks to celebrate at the pub. Channel Dupree, Raven Bowens, also put a help wanted sign in the window of Sweet Bits before telling Johnny Dimura, Carson Boatman, about her breakup. Johnny was stunned to find out Allie Horton, Lindsay Arnold, cheated with Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson. When Channel offered updates on Allie's move to New Zealand, Johnny was upset since his twin sister didn't even tell him. That led to Johnny downing some drinks in frustration at the pub, where Channel reminded him that she was the heartbroken one here. Johnny was sorry for Channel's pain and felt confident she'd be with someone deserving of her before long. Chanel ultimately decided she was done moping, so she was having a good time with Johnny when Wendy, Trip, and Joey arrived. Johnny explained that it wasn't what it looked like, but Wendy was clearly annoyed. Even so, Wendy insisted she understood and acted like it wasn't any different than her friendly gesture of letting Trip move in with her. Johnny seemed shocked as he tried to process the news. At the Dimura mansion on Wednesday's Days episode, E.J. Dimura, Dan Furigal, showed Nickel Walker, Ariane Zucker, the analysis that he had done on the vial, which indeed contained a drug that caused all their symptoms. EJ also confirmed that Stefan Demira's, Brandon Barish, fingerprints were on the vial, but he didn't plan to take this proof to the authorities. Instead, EG wanted to give Stefan a taste of his own medicine by pulling a switcheroo when his brother tried to drug him. Nickel was concerned over EJ doing something illegal, but EJ said his hands would be clean since it was Stefan's drug vial, and he'd technically be drugging himself. EJ would just make sure the glasses were switched, so Nickel decided she wanted to help. Since Nickel was tense over her earlier conversation with Eric Brady, Greg Vaughn, EJ gave her a massage as he heard the details. EJ also gave Nickel an out if she wanted Eric back, but Nickel insisted she was done with her ex and right where she wanted to be, in Chloe Lane's Naughty Abdurlan. Sweet on Wednesday's DOL show, Stefan filled her in on Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, kidnapping him and tying him to a bed for over 24 hours. Chloe reeled over Dr. Wilhelm Rolf, Richard Wharton, carrying out another deprogramming with makeshift equipment that malfunctioned. Although Chloe urged Stefan to visit the hospital, he wanted to talk about them first. Chloe acted like Stefan needed to take the hint and warned that his behavior was getting close to stalkerish, so he suddenly declared that it would stop immediately. Stefan realized his deprogramming kicked in since he no longer had any romantic feelings for Chloe at all. That seemed to sting a bit for Chloe, but she felt it was for the best and cherished their time together anyway, just like Stefan did. Nevertheless, Chloe encouraged Stefan to go after Gabi now that he knew she was the one he wanted. Stefan thought Chloe could be with Brady as well, so she said maybe she could at some point. At the Salem PD, Chloe visited Brady in the interrogation room and revealed the deprogramming worked. Brady thought that meant they could be together, but Chloe warned it wasn't that simple. Chloe reminded Brady that Rachel Black, Finley Rose Slater, hated her, not to mention Brady kidnapped Stefan and forced him into the deprogramming without telling her about it. Brady admitted he had tunnel vision, but Chloe was concerned about him going to prison. After Stefan tracked Gabi down to Wendy's apartment, Gabi opened the door. Stefan finally convinced Gabi to listen. So she found out he wanted only her since the programming worked. Now Stefan felt nothing was standing in their way, so he pulled Gabi into a hug. Lee appeared fresh from the shower wearing a towel and wanted Stefan's hands off his wife. Moments later, Lee revealed that Gabi signed a contract agreeing to stay married and cohabit, so Gabi confirmed it was for another 6 months. Although Gabi wanted to explain on Wednesday's episode, Lee acted like they needed to christen their new home and shut the door on Stefan instead. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Stefan will get some real answers soon, so stay tuned to DOL. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Days of Our Lives Gossip YouTube channel for more update news.